We'll see what side things are on, but I think this is gonna be okay. Okay, alright, so now we're starting. We're getting this, starting this here. This is cool. I'm a little mage with a little hat. There's, I don't know if this is the dollar person. And then we have this bloody bear. You know, a bucket of guts and goop. Lots of blood everywhere. With his fingerprints. It's an arrow down. Oh, it says help right here. I don't know what this says. Alright. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. You will be asked a series of questions, and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world, or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. As long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. Hi, Duke. How's it going? I literally just started. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work unlocking hidden truths within itself. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstance. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. Time to judge. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with the series of questions, and provided that you're a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. Do you believe that everyone should be treated fairly? Yes. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated equally? I think there's a difference between equality and equity. I don't think people should be treated equally because there are some people who don't have it well off, you know, like there are different scenarios. Like every time I think about this, I always think about like the fence with the three people standing in front of the fence. One of them is a child, one of them is an adult, and the other one is a very tall individual, like a very tall adult. And they're all different sizes. But this fence is one height. And they all equally have the opportunity to look at this fence, but like they can't see over the fence because they lack and stuff like that. I might be thinking too hard into it, but You know, like the kid needs like a stool or something to help them see over the fence. And it's like different levels. Like do you know that? Do you know that image? That picture? I do think like I know this is probably not the sentence that they're thinking about, but like I don't know. I think everybody should be treated well. Sure, yeah. I guess I'm not explaining it well enough. Should I just say yes? Because I think people should be treated well. But everybody has like different disabilities and stuff like that that keep them from experiencing the world as it should be. You're going into the rabbit hole with a second question? Dude, I know! The game just started. I'm gonna say no. Because... I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna say no. But I'm afraid of the next question. I'm just gonna do it. Have you ever invented anything? I'm trying to think back. I feel like I've been really, like as a kid, I feel like I've been really imaginative and I've come up with stuff. But I don't know if it's like an invention of my own. I'm gonna say no. Hi, 11. How are you and why is this talk so deep? It's pretty much like this personality test. And you guys are gonna see just how terrible of a person I am. I'm gonna say no. Do you believe that you're worthy of someone's time investment? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be open-minded? Yes. Would you say that you sometimes have trust issues? Yes. Would you be alright with living alone forever? I think... See, I don't know. I struggle with depression and a lot of times I feel alone, but I'm not alone. But being actually alone, I don't think so. I like my peace, but I think I yearn for something more. Do you always give someone the benefit of the doubt? Yes. Do you dislike the sound of your own voice? No. I don't think every time I speak I'm like, ew. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? No. If you found the money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Yes. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? Yes. Are you afraid of spiders? Yes. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be fat? Yes. Would you say that you have a lot of charisma? No. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? I don't like being cold. So no. This is all very interesting. Did you realize that the last letter of the previous 5 questions, when put together, spell the name Satan? No. Does that make you uncomfortable? No. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? Yes. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? No. Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Yes. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions dishonestly? No. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? No. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? No. Would you consider yourself captivated? Yes. Very interesting. Would you consider yourself to be brave? No. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? No. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? No. Are you wondering which hidden messages you may have missed? No. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in this session? No. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? Yes. Do most humans annoy you? No. Do you prefer animals to people? I don't have any pets. I think no. I like talking to people. Do you believe in magic? Yes. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? Yes. Do you fear death? Do I fear death? At the base, do I fear death? No, I fear the after. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? Am I attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? Do I like anyone? No. I find people handsome or pretty, but I don't think I'm attracted to them in that way. Did you answer that question with 100% honesty? I think so. Are you alone? Yes. Are you sure? Bruh. Yes. If I told you with utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? Yes. Have you wondered who I am? Yes. Have you had shivers at any point during the session? I'm about to. I am now. I have them now. Do you feel like you're being watched? By you, yes. Have you considered quitting the session early? No. Do you drink water every day? Yes. Do you eat at least once per day every day? I guess snacks would count as that, right? Like even if it's just crackers or something. Well, I mean, that's not really like eating, right? I'm gonna say yes, because even little things are still food. Do you realize that there's a high probability that you've missed a plethora of hidden messages thus far? Yes. Are you wondering what they are? Yes. I'm shitting my dick. Oh no! Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? Yes. Is your favorite number 7? My favorite number? I've never thought about my favorite number. I think my favorite number is 11, actually. Like, life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Yes. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? What does this even mean? Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Yes, I think. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? No. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? Yes. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? No. Obedience is more important than freedom. Do you agree? No. Aw, thank you. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Do you agree? Have you seen what's in the ocean? Ooh. How underwater are we going? I'm gonna say no. Did you realize that the first letters of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase I love you? No. Do you wish to be loved? Yes. Have you ever felt hated? Yes. Do you have any addictions? I think gaming would count that, right? I haven't gone a single day without playing games. I'm gonna say that's an addiction. Do you dislike the color pink? No. I hate you. Don't do this to me. Does the color gray seem depressing? No. I actually enjoy the color gray a lot, especially to wear. I love wearing the color gray. Do you enjoy loud music? No. Do you like to dance? Yes. Would you consider yourself normal? No. Do you love your parents? Yes. Have you ever been lied to? Yes. Do you get angry often? No. Do you hold grudges? No. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yes. Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done but still did it anyway? Yes. Have you ever lied? Yes. Have you ever cheated on a test? Yes. You won't cheat this test. Okay, I'm sorry. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? No. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? Yes. Do you believe you have psychic powers? Would that count? Like, feeling somebody else's energy, would that count as like psychic powers? No, right? Or yes? I feel like I don't know. I wouldn't, okay. I wouldn't do that then. Have you ever seen a ghost? I don't think so. Do you dream often? Yes. Do you have nightmares often? Yes. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? Yes. Do you suffer from depression? Oh god, yes. Do you exercise often and stay active? Recently? No. Is there a particular type of food that you despise? No. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Aish. Yo, what's up, Hick? I feel like if we were ever to see Tim in shorts, we'd think it was ghost legs. That's true, that man's pale. Just intuition? Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Part of me wants to say yes because of the things that I've endured, romantic and non-romantic, but I don't feel like it would hinder me from my relationships. I feel like I've moved on. I don't know. It's hard when you think about trauma like that. I think I'm gonna say yes. I think I'm gonna say yes. Because I think some of the things that I've experienced still affect me. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yes. You ever feel lost in life? Yes. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? No. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? No. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? No. Have you ever been bullied? Yes. Have you ever bullied someone else? No. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Yes. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? Yes. Do you find space fascinating? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? No. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Yes. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain or performing a heinous or egregious crime? No. Do you believe in perfection? No. Have you ever stolen from someone? Yes. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? Yes. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? No. Yes. This one's hard. Because you tell them, they're gonna be too wrapped up in their sadness. And you would be consoling them for the entire day. I think I wouldn't. I said no on this one. Tell the worm to fuck off and live it up. I think I wouldn't tell them. I would maybe be grim about it, or maybe a little Be like, hey, you know, if I wanted to spend one day with somebody and it was my last day, I don't think I would tell them that it was my last day. I would be like, hey, let's go out like it's the last day we've ever had to live. I would not tell them. I don't want to spend my last day comforting somebody. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? My darkest secrets. No. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? Yes. Do you know who I am? No. Well, I know who you are. If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? No. If I told you that I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? Would that scare me? I think it would freak me out, but I don't think it would scare me. I wouldn't be, like, frightened. I would be shocked, maybe. I don't think so. Of course not. That would be silly now, wouldn't it? And my polygraph I had to take for work. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? Yes. Have you ever been in a physical fight? No. No. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? How does he know? Yes. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Do I look at the ground when I walk? Yes, I do, actually. Never realized that. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yes. Would you ever shave your head? Yes. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? Am I attracted to muscular bodies? No. I don't think so. Am I attracted to it? I appreciate it, but I wouldn't say that it's like one of those things that really does it for me. Do you ever dance when no one is looking? Yes. Is this game on Steam? It is. It's $2 US. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Yes. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? I remember the bad parts. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? If I could get away with it? I think no. I think I would be too afraid, but if I could get away with it. Dude, is it bad that I would still say no? I would still say no. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? Yes. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? Falling off a cliff. I don't think I have. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? Being naked in public. Naked in public. I don't think so. I think I would remember that, right? Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Do I enjoy scary movies or books? There are different genres in scary stuff, right? I would say yes. I'd say I have preferences, but I think I do enjoy them for the most part. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? I do. Do you like being the center of attention? Do I like being the center of attention? Do I like being the center of attention? No. No. I like when people pay attention to me, but me being the soul, I don't think so. But you won't play a horror game with me? I'm too chicken. Do you feel like something is always watching you? Yes. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? Yes. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? Yes. Have you ever punched a nun? No, I haven't. No. Do you like dogs better than cats? No. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? Do you prefer to read more than watch movies? I'd say no. Are you still wondering why I asked you if you've ever punched a nun? Yeah, what is that about? Do you get starstruck easily? What does this mean, starstruck? Like fangirling? Starstruck easily. I want to say yes, but I get over it really, really quickly. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? Yes. Oh, yes. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? No. It's the cake. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? Like really? Like just bam! Right in the face. Nun punch. No. I've never punched a nun in the face. Did you laugh? Yes. Did you say what the fuck in your head or even out loud? Did I say it? I would say yes, because I was like, what in the world, probably. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? Yes. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? Yes. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Fantasy fiction, it's like dragons and shit, right? I think yes. I think I enjoy that a lot. Fantasy fiction, I think so. I think that's... Do you masturbate frequently? No. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? No. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? No. Is your mouth dry? No. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? No. Lies? I don't do it often. I know that's surprising. I don't do it often. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? No. Are you poor with money management? In general, I think yes. But when I really have to make it work, I would say no. But I think this is talking generally. And I think generally, yes, I'm not great with money. Choose one of these numbers that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. 69. I'm gonna go with 11. Choose one of these colors that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Gray, I think. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Probably sick. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Blessed, glorious, divine, angelic, heavenly, celestial. Which one of these? Maybe celestial. Okay, now we choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Luck, skill, strength, agility, intellect, charm. Probably strength. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? No. Do you speak more than one language fluently? Fluently? No. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? Yes. Do you enjoy coffee? No. Do you believe in demons? Yes. Do you believe in angels? Yes. Are you afraid of sharks? No. Do you prefer baths over showers? No. Fluent in sarcasm and bullshit? Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? Yes. Yes. Did you see a shadow move in your room a few moments ago? No. That's fortunate. Do you ever hear your name being called even when you know no one is calling it? No. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? Yes. Do you ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone? Footsteps? Maybe not footsteps, but other noises. But they're talking about footsteps here. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? Yes. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? Every day? No. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No. Do you have any pets? No. Is your favorite color green? No. Are you attracted to a family member? No. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Yes. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? Hell nah. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? I have wondered. Do you like fishing? No, I'm fucking terrible at it. Do you like hunting? No, never been. Do you like camping? No. I've been. I do not like. Do I like guns? No. Are you getting tired of answering questions? No. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? Yes. Eyes are the windows to the soul. Do you agree? Yes. Do you always keep your promises? No. Would you completely trust someone who's lied to you? No. Are you an only child? No. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? No. Do you like tattoos? Yes. Do you enjoy being high in any form? Yes. Do you believe you have a soul? Yes. Did you cry this week? Yes. Are you upset with someone right now? Right now? I would say no. Well, I would say maybe not. Not upset. Maybe more disappointed. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? No. Do you understand how this works yet? No. If you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's not just about answering the questions, it's about the time you spend answering them and the combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you never guess. Do you understand? Yes. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous question you just answered? No. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself, and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? Let me understand this. Give me a second. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself, and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? If you're telling me that this is only for me, and everything else is just, I would say maybe yes. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Yes. Are you afraid of dying alone? Am I afraid of dying alone? I don't think so. I think I'm more afraid of people not knowing I'm dead. That ties in, doesn't it? I'm not afraid of dying, but dying to where people don't know? That would kind of tie into this, wouldn't it? Because if you're alone, then no one knows that you've died. Would people find me? That's what I want to know. I want to know. So I'm going to say yes for this. I think it's more about dying with no one to come for you in the process rather than no one finding you. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, still. I've done it. I've said it. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? Yes. Are you always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack? No. Do you feel like I know you yet? To know me? I don't know. Do you feel like I know you yet? I don't think so. Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions? No. I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Based on what you've told me, this is what I can conclude. I've always anticipated someone might try to murder me, hence why I carried concealed. People would do real well to start Um, mm. People would do real well to start taking you a bit more seriously and listening to you a lot more often. Your intelligence is incredibly underrated, even by your own standards. If a zombie apocalypse were to ever occur, you'd be everyone's best friend because their relationship with you wouldn't be an option. It would simply be a necessity to survive. You have so much to offer this world and those around you, but you absolutely must make your talents and knowledge readily available. People are often too afraid to ask you for your opinion at times. Even when they do, they are afraid of your truths. You're not like others, you're special. Not everyone is going to cut it in this life, and that's an unfortunate fact. But you on the other hand, are going to thrive. Give me a minute. It's something. It's something when people tell you you're gonna be okay. I know that's such a cliche thing, even though it's a game, but I don't know. It's just one of those things. Okay. Um, you're gonna thrive no matter what happens. You've got what it takes to take any project to the next level, whether it's working on your own or part of a team. You're underrated, you're underappreciated, and you're often misunderstood. This game sucks. Why did you make me play this game? I need to breathe. I need to breathe. Okay, okay. Oh man, nailed you, didn't it? It nailed me. Got me too, it's okay. All three games nailed me to a T. I only bought the one. I truly believe that most people underappreciate themselves and have no idea how much they're loved. It's not fair, but life isn't fair, and it never will be. Life will always be what you make it, and you've got some insane amounts of potential. Ultimately, it's still up to you what you decide to do with it. One thing I will say, however, is that you need to snap out of the false reality that you tend to live in sometimes. The world you've managed to escape into in your head, while much better than the world around you, is not going to get you anywhere in life. Actions are what make things happen. Actions will take you to the next level, not just sitting in your head all day long. Let this be the swift kick in the ass you need to be productive and take things to the next level. Don't waste any more time. Just kick ass and allow yourself the successful life you deserve. Your secret word is order. Remember this word. This will come in handy. I didn't expect to cry today. I feel so drained. Like, we've known each other for almost 2.5 years, and I truly appreciate and love having you as my friend, even though I'm not around the community as much as I used to be. Thank you, Hick. Your words mean a lot to me. I'm not the best at expressing myself, I feel sometimes. Because, it's just one of those things where, like, any kind of emotions growing up were really frowned upon. I didn't either. I held back tears a lot. I tried to hold it back, but I wasn't strong enough. I beat the game. But man, it kind of beat me back, let me tell you. I beat the game, but it beat me right back. That hurt.